Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
My children are in college right now, and they're learning a few new skills. When they were homeschooling, they didn't have a lot of deadlines. Many assignments we did together. Others I gave them time to work on, and just so they were diligent and did things in a timely manner, I didn't mind when they did it. College is a bit different. A teacher's assignment has to get done on time. Otherwise, the student will lose points or fail. Jesus was known as a teacher, but the disciples weren't his only students. In Matthew 9:13, Jesus gave an assignment to a class of Pharisees. Jesus had just called Matthew to follow him. Matthew, in response, threw a party and invited all of his friends, all in the category of tax collectors and sinners, to meet Jesus. They would then receive Matthew's personal testimony. Jesus changed my life, and he can change yours too. The Pharisees, those who kept every little detail of their 600 and some laws, saw this party, a party they hadn't been invited to and wouldn't have attended even if they had been invited. They called Jesus' disciples over. You can just hear the snobbery in their words. Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners? Now the disciples were probably wondering this themselves. After all, eating with tax collectors and the dregs of society was not their idea. As good Jews, they would not have associated with these type of people either. Jesus overheard the question and responded, "Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick." And here's their assignment. But go and learn what this means. I desire mercy and not sacrifice, for I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. Their assignment was straight from Hosea 6:6. They were to analyze it, learn from it, and internalize it. So what did Jesus want them to learn? God did not care that they meticulously kept all of their little laws. He cared about their hearts. He wanted their hearts to be full of love, truth, mercy. So did they learn their lesson, or did they fail in their assignment? Let's look over at Matthew 12. Jesus' disciples were hungry. It was the Sabbath, so the law said that they couldn't do any work, which included cooking. As they walked through the grain fields, they picked and ate some of the grain. The Pharisees saw this and jumped on it. Now, this wasn't considered stealing. Their problem was that they were doing it on the Sabbath. The Pharisees had taken the law of Sabbath rest and put so many stipulations on it that it was actually more work to keep all those rules than to do work on a regular day. Their legalistic view of this law had completely gotten out of hand. Jesus went back to their assignment. They had failed to do it. They still did not know the meaning of Hosea 6:6. Jesus told them, "But if you had known what this means, I desire mercy and not sacrifice, you would not have condemned the guiltless." They hadn't learned to care for people. They were still only interested in appearances. How about you? Has God given you an assignment? Have you done it? Have you learned from it? Unlike school assignments, when we fail in Jesus' class, he gives us the same test again and again until we've learned it. Have we learned this particular lesson, that God desires mercy rather than sacrifice? Do we really care about people like Jesus did? Is our heart full of love, truth, and mercy?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.